Alrighty, another day, another video, another clip. After that day, it has been a couple of days since we did that BTS sorting video. It is now April 1. Happy April Fool's Day, guys. So yes, I got really tired after that BTS putting away storing photo cards thing, but we have got this monstrosity that is an hype bin to tackle in front of us. Plus, of course, we've got some large inclusions as well. So let's just dive into this. Here we go. We've got binder number 1 in front of us. I forgot to mention that please make yourself a drink. I've got a different drink today. I've got some chamomile tea with some lemon and some honey in it, so it's gonna be fun. It's a nice cold drink. Yeah, so let's see what we've got to put away for the first binder. We've got this border day 1, 2 years in the making, you guys. We're still not quite done yet. So we have got this Jungwon dusk version. At least this page is done, yay. And then I'm still missing this one miserable J card. Yeah, I have actually seen this though, but I'm not quite willing to pay a lot of money for this on Mercari. I'm not willing to pay more than $10 for this. Some of the cards, like I mentioned in the previous clip, prices are slightly going down, but not quick enough. But yeah, so we've got this Sunghoon card, which is the last that I need for this page. And then we've got one Jungwon card that we need for this Dawn version. And again, still missing that one J card, so if you see him your end, please send him my way. So at least everything else is done. And then next up in our pile is this one Scylla Dimension Dilemma sticker pre-order benefit. Where it's from, no one knows. So let me just find his counterparts if I have any. So these are the fillers that I've mentioned that I've done previously. Clearly I was a bit more on the ball then. 2023 Kate is striving to be that person again. But yeah, I think, I don't even know where this is from, but this looks like it's from the same concept. But we'll just put him here because there's just the 2 of them. Okay, next we've got some Dimension Answer. Yeah, Dimension Answer. We've got a fair few. Alrighty, so I just had to let that ambulance pass. I think someone's on fire. Yeah, so like I mentioned, yeah, so I don't think we'll ever finish Dimension Answer, just like all the other eras. I think the most proud of at the moment collection wise is Carnival, because that's like my most complete era, I feel. But anyway, we've got some Dimension Answer here. This is the Yet version, no version. So we've got 3 cards. We complete this page, so that's nice. Cool. Oh, I'll never get the hang of sliding these cards single-handedly. So like I was mentioning, it's now the school holidays here in Australia, so there's a lot of hustle bustle, moving around, people going trips, but the most adult thing I'm doing at the moment is clearly sorting out my photo cards, because that is just how we roll. And then we've got this single Jake Yet card to put away. Yay. And then the Polaroids, we've got 4 missing and we've got 4 cards. So we complete this page as well. I have a few things on the way from Nyokyo. Yeah, never ending Nyokyo purchases. But we are here for it. We love completing pages. We love working on our collections. If someone were to ask me which collection I am most proud of, I would have to say it's my Enhypen collection, only because I started standing and collecting them since the very beginning. That was essentially like my whole collection epiphany. And yeah, it was a lot easier to collect them then because there's not a whole lot of cards to back collect, as opposed to BTS, who have been around for years before that. And it's just like, I feel sometimes like I scramble to just play catch up. Like they're older cards. Obviously they're a lot more expensive now. And there's like a different press, like a different printing manufacturer situation that they have. So it's obviously a work in progress, but I think we are done with this binder for now. Let us get into, love this. Let's get into the other binder, because that is gonna get full really soon. And this mama of a binder right here is full. Alrighty, binder number 2 is almost full as well. This only started with the Senku comeback, and then there's only Manifesto in here. So I think it's only got room now just for one more comeback, I think, if and when that happens. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun for us. Let me just find our Senku cards. That's a Manifesto card. How did you get in there? Yeah, I think that's it. Not much progress with Senku because being a Japanese comeback and all, prices are a bit steeper. So let's put some cards away. This is the Spark version standard, and then I do believe we've got Jace for this as well, right here, which is always nice to see. And then moving on to, oh no, hang on, we've got one more. I think this one is this. Very nice, I like to see it. And then we've got this one here, I'm guessing just because it's got like the same vibe. That, I do apologize for the glare. I actually cannot see my screen, so I'm just kind of like adjusting it just to see how it goes. But we've got these 2 last cards. I feel, where did we put that Sono card? I'm pretty sure he belongs here. Or does he belong here? I will look it up. I don't have my template at the moment. I think he belongs here. I will change it around if I feel like he doesn't belong there. Let me just put that filler back, and mental note to self to check this later on, but I'll put him here only because these are like super close-ups. Yeah, so let's get back into this. This is Dawn's solo jacket card. Yay. And we have got Nikki's one as well. So we essentially are not missing a whole lot. So 2 from this and 2 from that. Very nice. And then let us get into the monstrosity that is Manifesto Day 1. I feel, if you ask me, that the whole era is just pure evil. Just because they have so many cards, right? They had like 7 versions, including the Weavers albums, and that one was easy to complete, so that's even like not even in my mind anymore. But even with the 6 versions, they had like 2 concepts, 1 selfie and 1 concept photo card set. I'm like, what is that about? So this is our dimension, no, what am I talking about? Manifesto day 1. And I don't know which version is which, so I'm just gonna go by the back, so just bear with me. I'm pretty sure these are POBs, so let's see. Okay, I think we've got this sorted, so I'm just gonna go by the backs, because I don't know which version is which version. Just making sure all the colors are the same. So actually, we don't actually have that many cards now that I look at it, but just a whole stack of them. That's crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna put them here and just see which one to work off with first. No, we'll do this one. So I mentioned before that going forward with this collection from day 1, I was just more than happy to just complete an OT7 set per version, regardless of whether they're concept or selfies. Boy, was I wrong. Do as I say, not as I do, because clearly I tell lies. So yeah. Just collect 1 OT7 set, she says. It will be fine, she says. Nope. So we will do the... Is this a selfie? I don't think that's even a selfie. That's not a selfie. Let's see. Do we even have a Yisung? No, we don't. So let me move this here. And then we've got Solon and Jake for this one, which is nice. Cool. And then we've got 5 cards here, 6 cards. Nice. Okay, I don't know which is which, so I'm just gonna do it as I see it. Hey, surprise, surprise. I am only just missing Jay. So I'll put up a template of the cards I am still missing. So please, if you see any of these for a good price, or even better, if you would like to trade with me, please do. Let me know. This is our Instagram handle, so please look us up and let us know that you're more than happy to trade, because we've got a fair few things there. It needs a bit of cleanup, I have to admit, but for the most part, I think I have added some dupes since then, which is a bit questionable, but yeah. Okay, so selfies again. Or if you see something that is not being put away and you would like to help, please let me know. Okay. Ooh, this is making real progress. I'm happy with that. Yay! I'm only missing this one Sonu card, which is beautiful. Yeah, nice. Next, we've got the M version, which is this one. I'm pretty sure I thought I was only gonna do one set. That's why I probably put it together. So, okay, let's start with the selfies. Nope, that's a concept. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's not even the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. What am I doing? These are concepts. These are concepts. Let's go selfie. Oh my word. This is insane. Again, another missing Sono card. And Hisung. And let's do this Hisung here. And then this J. Very nice. We've got this Sono here. We've got this Jongwon here. No. Come on. Oh, jeez. And Songhyun. And Nikki. We are complete! Oh gosh, this is so exciting. We've got our first full manifesto page that is complete. That's exciting. I have already sourced these out from Mercari for really, really cheap. Via Neokyo, so we'll be doing that in our next Neokyo haul, maybe. And then we'll go to the engine version. So we'll start with this little swish paint here. Concept. Are we doing concept first? Oh, yeah. I clearly was not thinking interspersing and mixing the selfies and the concept. So we'll do concept for this one first because we don't actually have a lot of cards, so it'll be a bit easier to work through. Yes, did it. So there is that, and then we've got someone to get here and Jongwon here. Nice, nice. And then we've got this, see, another selfie. So I clearly need to organize this, but I'll do that in a separate time, maybe after this video, who knows. So we'll do this little swishy thing. We've got, hang on a sec, selfie, concept. Okay, so this is a selfie, this is a concept. Cool. So we'll do selfie first. We'll do, hang on, is this even a selfie then? I don't know. I'm confused. Let's just do this one first because I'm very confused. So let's do this one here. It doesn't take much for me to be really confused. And this is definitely a selfie. So let's just put him here. There you go. And then Jake is a selfie. Oh, this is so confusing. Okay, out of these two Jakes, which one seems more like a selfie? This one. So we'll do this and we'll do concept here. Oops, nope, we've got this card too. Okay, Isong, selfie concept, so concept here. Right? Yeah. Yay. Another J card missing. Okay, so last but not the least for this. Okay, so we're doing selfie for this page. No, selfie zigs. Can you please say chaotic with a capital K? Because this is what it is, and yeah, as always. I have got another week maybe or so for my Neokyo package to be done, as well as my K-Addy stuff, so that will most likely be in the next video. If you're even interested in those kind of videos, let me know, please. Yeah, there you go. All those things have slowed down for me purchasing wise, although it might not seem like it. It has, I promise. Just because times are different. Yeah, so, and I obviously don't buy stuff just to make content. I actually enjoy doing what I'm doing. I do enjoy collecting. There's always that rush of like finding that one card that you've been missing or you've been looking for, and then the price have gone down. Oh, what joy. Okay, so to round off our Manifesto day 1 cards, I think I've got some pobs here. This is, let me see, I know this for a fact is Sinara because they always have this white border around theirs. I have now made that executive decision to not get my pobs from Sinara. It's a case of if you know, you know, please look it up if you're curious. But this is the last one that I need for this page to complete my Sinara page. And again, obviously I got this before I knew the whole situation, or I knew of the whole situation. I know this is definitely K-Town for you. I have a page for this. Right there. I'm still waiting on some group orders. I have like a whole bunch of stuff that's like sitting in a corner of Cherry Basky's room. I'm just waiting for a couple of orders, couple more items, because I might just rather have them like all lumped together and sent over, as opposed to like drips and drabs and yeah, paying for like shipping fees, postage fees that I'm not really prepared to do. And these are the, okay, that's UMS, that's Neighbor, M2U, round 1, round 2, Power Station, round 1, round 2. I think this is round 2. I think this is round 2, similar concept. Yeah, I don't know. I will look it up, but I have a sneaking suspicion this is Soundwave part 2, but because we have run out of sleeves, I have since ordered more in between the 2 videos, of course, the 2 clips. So we will have more storing videos or organizing things like these 3 to put away. Next up, we've got Sadami. And speaking of binder sleeves, I have still my other groups, like Kingdom and my NCT to put away, but because I don't have any sleeves, that will have to wait as well. Okay, Sadami, I don't have a whole lot of stuff, but we have got some of the merch cards. For the most part, I think I've done decently well for the Sadami comeback. I'll probably consolidate some of the pages that I feel won't make too much more progress, or not high on my priority list at the moment. Like this one, there's only like 3 sad cards. Can probably consolidate everything to make one full page with a solo jacket, but we shall see. So that's the UMS, some postcards, tower records, HMV. So we have got the pouch. I know for a fact that this is the pouch. This is the necklace. I think this is the necklace as well. Or is this? I know for a fact that there's definitely one kill and one will version for the necklace. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. When I look into my binders in the future, I wouldn't even know where these cards come from. So we will make that executive decision and just put them where I think looks good. So we'll put this one in the center because this is upright, and then let's see. I'll probably put this one here just because everything is all the kill version and this is the will version. So yes, 3 comebacks actually. So we have Senku, Manifesto Day 1, and Sadami in here. Not much room, so hopefully there won't be too much cards when they actually have a comeback, whenever that is. Alrighty, next binder that we have is our membership kit / merch / fan meet / tour / all sorts of things. So we have got our membership stuff. Where is our membership stuff? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so membership stuff, we've got this and we've got these cards. So from the previous video, we saw the unboxing and they had like this airport themed concept that they had. I'm just putting some white paper at the back of it just because when we turn the page over, you'll see my membership details that no one needs to know or see. There you go. Got Songhun, who was the cabin crew, and then Nikki, who is the security guy. I don't remember what Jungwon is supposed to be. I know one of them is a mechanic, and I think Sonu is like the airport controller. That's so cute. Anywho, there we are. And then we've got some anniversary stuff. So they just celebrated their 2nd anniversary. Just trying to work out some cards here. We've got more Manifesto, never ending Manifesto. That's the trading cards. We'll deal out that later. So we have got their 2 merch items from the anniversary, as they are called. We have the frame that came with the photo cards. That's right. Oh gosh. Why do I even bother? I try to look cool, but it fails every single time, even in real life. I am such a dork. Here you go. Now, because I'm using the Prism Platinum sleeves, they're a lot firmer and they actually are a lot more fitting to the page. They're not tight, they're not snug, they're just nice. So it slides in a bit harder because, you know, it actually just fits perfectly, as opposed to my previous one, which is like smaller than the actual sleeve, so it just kind of just slides in, slips in really easily. So with this, I'm just putting in a bit more effort, but not all too much. Yes. And then they also had the binder set. I clearly have set this up previously because I kind of, sometimes when I have time, like I look through what I have bought and or what I have ordered yet to come, that sort of situation. And I just like to set up pages just like, you know, to create an anticipation, the excitement of receiving new things. That is that. And what is this for? Ah, no! We've got all these items to put away from the previous binder. Well, I'm gonna do this on my own time. Like, this is the pre-order benefit for Dimension Answer. Duh, I should really look into my bin, shouldn't I? And then we've got the film set thingies for Dimension Answer. I have yet to create the pages for those anyway, so they will be there for a later time. Gee whiz Louise. And we've got some postcards as well for Sadami, but I'm not gonna go back to that binder anymore. Like, I'm done with that binder. I just found this postcard as well from the engine kit, but because I don't want to set up a page specifically for that, they will just live here for now. And here we go. So we've got the binder page set thingies. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them just yet, so this is what we're gonna do. I feel like trimming the pages, but actually they are perforated. They are perforated, so if you actually wanted to cut or trim it, you can, but not quite ready to do that because they don't actually fit in a A4 pocket. They jut out way too much. How am I doing this? Like this. There we are. Yes, that is that. Let me just look into the bin and see if there's anything else. No, nothing else. I don't know what's next, so I'll just keep flipping the page and see where it stops us. Ah, oh gosh, more Manifesto day 1. Not a whole lot. These are like the trading cards. So we've got, let me just see who we're missing. So I've got a Jake card. These are unit cards, so no, I don't have a Jake. I'm still missing that Jake. Jeez. And then, so Jake is, someone is done, and Nikki is done as well. Am I literally just missing that one Jake card? Why is Jake being so difficult? Like, we got a 10-pack, which hopefully, by logic, if you do the math, should complete the set, but clearly no. Okay, so 31. Okay, so this is 33, so this will be 32, which is this card. See how easy it slides in because my old photo sleeves don't actually are not just like, I don't know what I'm saying. They're like, yeah, essentially they're not like the exact same size of the sleeve. I'm just ranting now. Okay, I think we're still missing that one there. And then we've got this one lonely one, which will go here, right in the center. Okay, I think this is us for now. I have more Enhypen Manifesto World Tour stuff coming. I do have the Kyocera hoodie photocard set coming in my Nyoku haul, and I've got the full Mushi Mushi set, and I've got one other item there that I'm really excited about. It's not cheap, but you know, you had to be there, and I wasn't, so I had to pay like a semi-decent price for it. Alrighty, this is our last binder. This will have everything from Season's Greetings to Gugu Package to everything else in between. So no progress there. Let's do Gugu Package. So that is Season 1. Is that even a thing? Year 2 and Year 3. Here we go. So we have got a whole pile of stuff. Hang on. Nope. Is this Gugu? No. Yeah, this is Gugu Package. So we've got all these cards for Gugu Package because we've got the sets, plus we've got the Weavers pre-order benefit, and then we've got our random pulls. So we will start with the actual photo cards that they gave us. Just showing you guys, we're making this decent dent on this bin, so that's good. I'm just trying to make sure I don't elbow it down because that will be like a disaster. Nice, nice. And then we've got the Polaroid set. Now, as with previous years deco kits, I have put their little sticker doodles at the back of it just to save some space, and because there's nothing at the back, it just adds interest. Oopsie. Again, the 3 boys who missed the memo. That is just so annoying. Why couldn't they just stick to the assignment? There we go. So that's nice and cute. And then we've got the Polaroids. Actually, I just had to move my inclusions bin somewhere because it is so close to the edge of the table. It's not funny. Like one sneeze or one flicker, it's gonna go on the ground and I will cry, and then I'll pick it up and then I'll continue again, but we don't wanna do that. Like, the boy who missed the assignment. Okay, so, and then we've got our Weavers pre-order benefit. Some of these have that little notch markings on them, but you know what? I don't really care anymore. They're here, they're done. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. It's just how they were packaged, and quite poorly at that. So, anywho, yay. And then I only unboxed one when we got our Gugu package, but I actually bought 2. and I'm pretty sure I pulled Songhoon then on camera, but I actually pulled Jay as well. Or was it the other way around? Anywho, we've got two of these boys, so that is nice. Cool. We'll just need to work on Sonu, of course. And then I've got sleeves. Okay, so speaking of larger inclusions, I've decided to include their stickers as well because it had all of their doodles. So I'm just gonna double back them because, yeah, because it's just gonna be a bit easier that way. I think some of them already I've kind of like paired up, and hopefully they all still jut out. this binder has like lots of different levels and layers to like the inclusions because they're all, yeah. And I don't really want to start like a 2-pocket page just for these, and if they will fit fine, that's what we'll do. Nice. What else have we got in this bin? Let's see. More. Okay, yes, things. We've got more stuff. Jeez. The fun never stops. So let's do this. These are like the 4-cut stickers, and I just put them in one like postcard sleeve because I have all intentions of like putting them all, like stacking them up. Let's do this first. Yeah, let's do the jammy set, and then let's do the suit set. Why did I put them in photocard sleeves, postcard sleeves? I will do that off camera. Need to remember. Okay. And then we've got the backs of these, so we'll do one. He's on here first. Cool. And then we've got the accordion one, of course, that I ripped out, and we've double backed them as well. They actually have some messages at the back, like this, but you know what? Until I can properly learn Korean, or if I get more binder space, we're gonna stack them, or yeah. Nice. That leaves us with this. We'll just do it like this. That will do. That will do. And then we've got this one lonely card for the second season's greetings, which is the Weather Lab. So making really good progress here. It's looking very yellow. I'm finding that these ID cards are actually a lot cheaper than these ones because I can't even find Sono at like a decent price without paying $60–70 for it. Australian, by the way, not US dollars. Australian, still very expensive. So it will be one of those things that will be a work in progress because it will continue to be a work in progress, as with most of my collections. Now let us do the season's greetings. Season's greetings. So came in with a digital code. So let's just do this here for now. I'll put this in the back. What was the random for the season's greetings? I don't remember. Ah, they had like the little cutout doll thingies, like the 3D, I don't even know what you call them, but yeah, now I do remember what they are or what they were. So let's just put this here. I've got the digital code and this one. So that is it. What have we got? Oh, more. Okay, dig into the bin. We got this, we've got this. Alrighty, so 4 pocket, let's do the 4 pocket ones first. They all have like doodles at the back, but they're actually quite thin. I probably could even just like single side them, but we will just do this. Stick to the original plan. Probably need to change the sleeves out as well because I've got like the Ultrapro ones, which of course are a lot thinner, but a different time situation. Nice. And then what is this for? I don't have anything more, I don't think. So let's just put this away. And then it's too big for a single pocket. For a 2 pockets. So we will do this. And we'll do this. This, I think, is the pre-order benefit from Weaver Shop. So we'll stick to that. Okay, Little Wishes, no progress there. Oh, birthday merch. Let's do birthday merch. So we have got 2 birthday boys from December. We've got Nikki and Sungwon. So we will do Sungwon first. So this is what I meant by fiddling with the packaging, because I kept saying that I really love the artwork from the packaging, and clearly I had some free time, so that's what I did. And I still have all the packaging from the previous members as well, so that is something that I will work on eventually. I don't know how I did this, but I know for a fact that the bracelet one is always here because it's the only one with the sharp corners. How did I do it for the rest? Let's see. Signature one is here. I don't even know where most of these go. I'm just basing it on others. Cake. Let's do cake. Let's do cake at the top. And then, what am I doing here? There you go. And then we'll do another cake. And then we'll do this one. Does that work? Is that how we want to make it look? Yeah, we can do that. And then just like one more artwork there. And then we've got Nikki's oops, sharp corner from the bracelet. And then this one here. And this one here. Cake. One cake. And then let's do this. Nicey nicey. And then we've got the two acrylic frame card situation. So we'll do cake here. And then cupcake there. Then it just kind of matches the cupcake on the inside. No cupcake here, but we'll do the cake on the outside. Or inside. Yeah, that's fine. We'll stick to that. Yeah, still missing Sono. That is obviously your cherry basket. So with the new year, they obviously came up, and I stuck this in already just because. They have a new round of merch, birthday merch items. We're almost at the tail end, you guys. Thank you. Ooh. Hang on. Yeah, tail end of the merch, and they started coming up with a different concept altogether. Yeah, some of these are numbered, so we'll go with that. 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7. So one of them came with like this big box. I think essentially there's like 7 across 2 merch items. And then you've got some mugs and stuff like that. They're all numbered, so which is nice. But we will start with number 1. How many cards are there? So there's 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's perfect. And then these ID cards can probably be like a separate page to themselves when we get all the members. Like it. And it's kind of nice because you get like more photo cards, although that just of course means that you'll have to buy more merch, but isn't that like a given anyway? And you've got, I don't know where these are from, but we'll do this here and this here because they're not numbered at the back. Clearly they're from 2 different merch items. So that looks nice at the back. And then I don't know where to put this card. I might just put him here in the back for now because I don't really want to set up a new page just for that. So it's a bit thick though. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I might put this to the side and see what else we come up with. And then we've got some more merch items here. Now we've got these monstrosity. Why? I was perfectly happy with like obviously not perfectly happy because they're pretty thick as well, but we've got these 2 almost mini poster size actually. Let me just get my 1-page pocket. Probably need to put an order for this as well because I'm using up all of hubby's stash. Okay, so we'll do that. Cute, cute. And then we've got these. So this is from the box set. This is, I think, from the box set, and he had like a notepad in it. And I feel like I just tore like a couple of pieces just because it had his name at the bottom. So we might do a 2-pocket page. And then just go from there. Okay. There's not much room left in this binder either. Like, that is full. Might have to split this up now at some point, but until then, until we get more stuff, we do this. I don't actually need these sheets. I just thought it would just like look kind of nice. No, let's do this instead. Let's do that. And then we'll do it like this. When I said do it like this, who sang it? Is it P1 Harmony? Who's saying do it like this? Okay. That will do. I suppose that will do. It doesn't really need to, but I can just kind of stack it there and just, for now, my one homeless card, because I refuse to put one photocard sleeve for that. Okay, so, let me see. There's nothing else in this bin. They're just now all NCT stuff, and that will be for the next storing video when I finally get my sleeves and more items on the way. So, friends, here we are. D-Icon. The last of this clip. Now, with the previous one, I think I did reasonably well. I think I was pretty smart to do the whole BTS and then the BTS, like peeking through from the back to make, yeah. I just don't know how this will work because they all have different letters, but I can try. Okay, this took an embarrassingly long time to sort out. This is insane. BTS is easy because there are like 3 letters, and then hyphen has like 7, and I don't know what I'm doing. I clearly am overthinking this way too much. It probably would have been easier if I had, say, like 1 member that I'm collecting, right? Then it would have been a bit easier, but yeah, this is embarrassing to say the least. HPEN. How does that look? Like, I know like it's a bit cut off the screen, but I'm just thinking that is my thought process. I wonder if, oh, this why? Oh gosh, this is a bit embarrassing. I'm clearly overthinking this. Like, this is like the OCD in me like coming out. This is like the OCD in me coming out. Why is it both yellow? This one, this one, this one. Or we do this. I don't even know which sets I'm looking at. I'm just like trying to mix things up. Not that it actually makes any difference for that one. Yes? How does that look? I don't know. I have no idea. This one can go at the back actually. Yeah. And this one can be here. And then this one can be here. And this one can be there. Yes. I've got the ends, by the way. That's just all hiding. ENHYPEN. And the same goes at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, someone help me, please. Okay, well, that's probably what we'll do. I don't know how else to organize this. Okay, I clearly don't have enough sleeves anyway, so this is not gonna get very far. So we will start with the N first. Now, some of these have actually been misprinted, but I think the most important is the Hisung card and the Sonu card. So we will try and see how this works. I will try and put the same logic as I did with the BTS one. Of course, that was a lot easier. Like I said, 3 letters versus 2. Yeah, we could go with that. So we've got that. Let's see if the order is correct. Yes, E, N, H. So let's do Y first. Oh no, hang on. We should be doing P, shouldn't we? P. Oh, no. That's correct. No. Hang on. E, N, H, Y, P. So the E should be P. No, E is correct. Yeah, E is here. What did I do? Okay. What? ENHYP. So where's my P? Where's my P? Is this one of those misprints that they did? I don't know. Someone send help. P-E-N. You know what? I'm just gonna deal with this and then just see what happens, because I feel like that one, there are some misprints for these. Not all the members are the same letter or the same color, so here we go. So E-N-H-Y, I need this P. There you go. Jeez, P-E-N. Good. So we will try and do the same. Well, it doesn't really matter which concept, I suppose, because they're all interspersed, but I might just do this one. I don't even know if the colors actually match in the end, so who knows? But is one of those that I said was a misprint. So it is exactly the same set, but because of this, I feel like I'm gonna switch it up now just because otherwise it won't look good. But will that bother me though? I probably won't notice it too much. Oh jeez, we're almost done. This is the final set, you guys. What? P-E-N. It should be N here. Oh, what? Am I missing a letter? Okay, let's do this. This is just too much brain power for me. E-N-H-Y-P-E-N E-N-H-Y-P-E-N. No! What's at the back of these? Oh, this is just too much brain power, you guys. This is just too much. Unless I don't double sleeve them. And then, yeah, I don't know. I guess, let's just put it, see this P-E-N. Okay, yeah, I'm calling it good. So, this is, just ignore the misprint, but this is E-N-H-Y-P-E-N E-N-H-Y-P-E-N. Yes, I don't even look at this because that's just horrible. But yes, okay, we are gonna call Daikon done. Oh, we've actually got these two cards. Ooh, we can actually cover those two up because that's just very unsightly to just have two random E's sticking out like that. So we will do this. Yes, just to round it up. That is a lot of cards. Like, how many did we use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 binder sleeves. 7 binder sleeves that we did not need to use. Yes, so this is, oh, yes, we actually have the lenticular sets as well. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Our bin is empty, you guys. Well done. We actually still have this sleeve things where we got the lenticular thingies from. I was thinking of reusing this for fillers and stuff, but I think we've got more than enough rubbish in our, not rubbish, more than enough cards and fillers. So we will just do the lenticulars now. We'll do the lenticulars first. Not sure if you can actually see. It's not very lenticular-y. More 3D actually, more than lenticular. These are way too thick. I think we're actually calling it good. In this binder, there's no more room to expand because she be big. Pardon the little squeaky stuff that you hear. I'm just sitting on the dining table bench and it is a bit squeaky. Okay, so let's look at our Daikon sets in full now. Let me just put fillers as well. Pardon me as I reach over. Alrighty, so here we go. That's it. I think we're officially done in this binder. There's no more room in this. I think we might even have to move, as more stuff come in, we might have to move the birthday merch, or at least have the daikon have their own separate binder like I did for BTS. So I'm just gonna insert this video really quick. While I was putting things away, I decided that this binder that we had a daikon in was getting really thick, and it was like literally overflowing. I couldn't even close it properly. So I took another binder, took all the daikon stuff, and this is what she looks like now. This is just only the daikon, right? Nothing else but daikon defested stuff. And while I was taking that out, lo and behold, I apparently prepped for the daikon mini cards. So we are about 14 sleeves richer again. So I think hubby will be very pleased. He will still be a bit crossed, a bit miffed at me, but we've got 14 binder pages to work with until the next supply comes. So small victories, you guys, small wins. Yeah, so I thank you again. So feel free to like, comment if you wish, if you want to see more of this content, if you think I was brave enough to actually tackle like 200 BTS cards and hyphen just for the daikon alone. I appreciate it. Thank you so much again. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay well, and until next time, bye.